Hi, I'm Frankie, welcome back to my channel. So today I filmed this makeup look using a few products I haven't used before. I've just given you my first impressions along the way. So yeah, let's jump into the video. So I did my eyebrows off camera because I don't have a new eyebrow product. The first new product I've got is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. I have them in 3 colours because I wasn't quite sure which colour would suit me best. So I picked up number C3, C4 and C5. These are the 3 shades. This is C3, this is C4 and this is C5. This one's very dark, so I think I'm just gonna leave that one. These two, I might use a bit of both and see how that works out for me. I'm gonna go ahead and use C3 and pop it on my eyelid. I'm going to take my Zoeva 332 brow line brush and I'm just going to dab this all over, and then when I get to the top I'm going to carve out my brows. First impressions, like, it's nice and thick, I can manipulate it easily, so I'm just going to see how it blends out. Because obviously if this is like a dupe for the Shape Tape, it's so much cheaper. I think these are like £4 each, so that is such a bargain. I really like this concealer. It's covering all my veins, all my discoloration. I think it's a little tiny bit more sheer than the Shape Tape, but I mean it's still really good and it's like a fraction of the price. So I'm just going in with my Mercier and just setting it on top. Okay, so my next product, oh god, bloody hell. So it's my new eyeshadow palette. It's called Luxe Glitz by Jolie Beauty. These are the colours. I have swatched a few, but I haven't actually used them on my eyes yet. So first of all, I'm just going to take this colour here. I don't think they have any, no, they don't have any names of them. So just this second colour here. This is going to be my transition colour. Well, I even tapped off as well the excess, so that is a very pigmented eyeshadow. Wow. Okay, so I'm really impressed with that colour. So next I'm going to go in with my Zoeva 231 Luxe Petite Crease and dip into this colour here. It's like a dark burgundy colour, and I'm just going to add this into my crease. Really liking the colour payoff, and they're blending out really nicely, so I haven't got any complaints at the moment. So now I've placed that colour down, I'm going to go back in with my Zoeva 221 and blend that into the other colour. I have to say, in the pan it does look a very different colour. Like, that is much more like cranberry than it is in the pan. I thought it was going to be quite dark, but like, it's still a really nice colour. So next I'm going to go in with my NYX Glitter Glue. I have lots of the NYX loose glitters, which are also really nice. And I'm going to go in with this brush. It's like a Harry Potter brush. It's amazing. Like, my friends got it for me for my birthday because I'm obsessed with Harry Potter. And yeah, I love it. And they're really good as well. I'm just going to squirt the glue onto this brush and dab it all over my eyelid. I'm going to dab into this pink glitter and just press it over where I put that glitter glue. Honestly, this glitter is so nice. This is really easy to apply. Like, it's not messy, it just stays in the pan. Obviously I think you would need a glitter glue of this because otherwise it would get quite messy. But apart from that, like, it's really easy to apply. I'm just going to go back in with my 231 Luxe Petite Crease and blend together where the glitter ends and the eyeshadow stops, just to make sure it's not like a really harsh line. Okay, so I just finished my eyebrow off camera and I'm really liking how this turned out. The glitter is really easy to use. Like, I have a tiny bit of fallout, but not much. Like, nothing compared to what I would normally get if I used my NYX loose glitters. The only thing I will say about it is that, like, when you actually pick up those shadows and use them on your eye, they do come out quite a different colour to what they appear in the palette. So like this one, I thought that was going to be like a burnt orange kind of like nice transition shade, and it was actually quite like pinky, but like, I'm not upset with how they came out. I just wasn't kind of expecting it, so that's something to consider if that bothers you. So when Luke was like looking to buy me this palette for Christmas, he was like trying to find reviews on it on YouTube to see if it was like worth buying and stuff, and he found a review by someone called, I think this is right, Madith Mermaid, and she actually has a discount code of 10%, and I'll link that in the description down below if you're interested. So it's $29.99, but you can get 10% off with that discount code. So I've just primed my face with my Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. Okay, so the next product I'm going to try is my new Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation Plus Concealer. I've been wanting to get this for quite a while now, like, I've had my eye on it. I mean, today's the day. So this is what it looks like, and when you open it, I think this is like my favourite part. This is why I wanted to get it probably. It has like an applicator and I just love it. So I'm actually in the shade 02 Alabaster at the moment. I'm just going to take my Morphe M439 and blend this into my skin. It is quite thick, but it doesn't feel like cakey or anything. It feels quite nice on the skin. I'm going to go into my beauty blender and make sure everything's blended in. I feel like this just makes my foundation like look a lot more natural and like sink into my skin more. Okay, I don't dislike this foundation at all. It's just like there's a few bits around my nose that it's clinging to my dry spots, but I've said before, like I have quite a few problems with foundations on my nose. They just don't really stay on or they go patchy, so it's not something that, it's probably not the foundation because it happens with basically all my foundations. I'm not actually going to use it to conceal, although it is the foundation and concealer. I'm only going to use it as a foundation because obviously I've got my new concealers and I like to highlight with my concealers as well, so this wouldn't really work for me as a concealer as well as a foundation. Okay, so the foundation is settling into my laugh lines. So I'm going to go back in with my concealers now. I'm going to use a combination of C3 and C4 again. I'm going to leave C5. It might be alright for me in the summer, but like obviously at the moment, very pale, so it's not going to work. Like as I apply these, they are really creamy and quite thick, which I can see why people are likening it to the Tarte Shape Tape. It's blending out really nicely as well. For a £4 concealer, like I would pay much more than £4 for this. It is really nice. I know I didn't leave them that long to sit under my eyes, but they didn't settle into any of my like under eye creases, so that's good. I definitely agree with the similarity between this and the Tarte Shape Tape. I think it's a really good dupe and like so cheap. I go in with my Zoeva 232 Luxe Classic Shader Brush and I'm going to dip into this colour here again, the second colour, and just bring that along my lower lash line. Now I'm going to dip into this darker shade again with the same brush. Amazing. I'm just going to bronze and contour off camera because I haven't got any new products for that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and be right back. So I've just finished my bronzer and contour. I've just put some setting powder below my cheekbones to bake my contour. And I'm about to go into my new highlighter. So for Christmas I got this Laura Mercier highlighter in the shade Addiction. Can't get it out. Oh, it looks amazing. What I like about this is that it's really buildable. I love that. Okay, so I'm just going to go pop some eyelashes and a lipstick on and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the completed look. I threw on some House of Lashes Serene Lights and the Beauty Bakerie Lip Whip in the shade Versailles. I think that's how you say it, but I'm not 100% sure. But I'll link everything down below anyway. So yeah, I'm really impressed with all the new products I used. One thing I will mention about the eyeshadow, the longer I wore it, I realised that I had like a patch where I'd put the glitter glue, and I think that could be because I have fairly hooded eyes, so it probably just like transferred and rubbed off, but I thought it was something to note just to let you know. But apart from that, I really love how it looks. I love all of the products I use. I haven't really got anything bad to say about them. The longer the foundation's been on my skin, I've actually liked it even more. I think it looks really natural but still really high coverage, which obviously is what I'm looking for in a foundation. So yeah, I'm really impressed with all these products. Thank you for watching and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more videos.